Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Divorce, and welcome to the Super Divorce YouTube channel and or Twitch channel. For the very first episode of a brand new streaming thing we're going to be doing called Sega Mania. I didn't stutter. Brand new. That's the name of the program here. Mania. Maniacs for Sega Mania magazine. That's who and what we are around here. If you're not familiar with Sega Mania magazine, that's too bad. First of all, because you've missed out on the active era of one of the coolest magazines that I've ever had the pleasure of reading in my entire life. Absolutely fantastic magazine. Not just in the realm of throwback magazines, because there's some new throwback magazines coming out now, sort of celebrating the past of gaming, and it's not just a nostalgic, sort of circle jerk where people are just pining over the things from the days of yore and there's no substance to it. It's like a legit gaming magazine that I would have read when I was growing up. And that's what makes it so awesome. It's quite something. I'm really glad to have discovered it. I didn't get into it immediately. I only found out about Sega Mania magazine, when was it? Earlier this summer. And I immediately went and ordered all of the available copies of the magazine that were out at that point, and got 2 sets of them, actually. Kept one for myself, and then I gave the full run, minus I think issue 3, because I couldn't find another issue 3. But I gave my friend an entire run of them as well, and I wanted to share the magazine with other people, and I've talked about it on this channel before. I've spoken about it on Twitter, and it's just been an awesome delight to read. Every single issue, every page has been a treat. And so, I don't know the details, but earlier today, news broke that Sega Mania magazine is no more. They are not putting out any more issues. This is it. We have 7 issues to celebrate, and that's going to be that. Again, I don't know the particulars concerning what happened. I don't know the behind-the-scenes details as to what led to that decision to close the magazine down, because it seemed like it was full speed ahead. I mean, even just earlier this week, it was like they released the cover for the upcoming issue number 8, and the fan base just seemed to be growing and growing. So it's really unfortunate thing that's happened, because it's one of those deals that just kind of blindsides you as a fan. Le Milkster is here. Hello. Thank you for joining tonight for this inaugural edition of Sega Mania. And so yeah, we're not going to dwell on that too much. I want to celebrate this magazine and keep it alive and keep its memory going, introduce new people to it still, because if you look in the description below, I've put I put a link there where you can actually go and read all 7 issues online for free, and I would highly suggest you do that. If you want to get a little spoiler concerning which games we're going to be playing on this live stream, you can always go there and check for yourself. We're going to go in order of review. That's what we're going to do here on Sega Mania. We're going to review ourselves. Me, Super Divorce, I will review every single game reviewed in Sega Mania. But first, I'm going to play those games. And before I play the games, I'm going to read you the review from Sega Mania. So again, we keep the spirit of Sega Mania magazine alive right here on this channel in my own little way that I can, to continue celebrating this and continue turning new people on to it. Who knows? Maybe in the future, with yet growing fanfare, the Sega Mania team could possibly return and come back with that issue 8 that was announced earlier this week. So, I don't know, but we're not gonna hound anyone about it. We're gonna play some Sega games, starting here tonight with Strider, the very first game that was reviewed in Sega Mania magazine. Now, if you look at your screen, which you probably already are, I would imagine, we're going to go ahead and we're going to read through the very first review in Sega Mania magazine from issue number 1 back in 2021. And do you hear this? Can you hear that? The pages flipping and flopping as I turn, because I'm not going to read it off the screen. That's for you. You can follow along. You can look at that graphic. I am going to do story time. I'm going to read you this review straight from the actual magazine itself. And then we're going to jump into the game and see how it plays. See how the gameplay compares to the review. All right, so here we go. Here's Strider from Sega Mania magazine number 1. A lone warrior glides through a night sky as alarms cry out and spotlights illuminate him from below. He lands on top of a building and then leaps from rooftop to rooftop, slicing through bayonet-toting soldiers, spider-like robots, laser turrets, drill spikes, a cyborg wrestler, and finally, a huge pink mantis centipede robot of doom. That's level 1. The metal gorilla the size of a house isn't until level 2. It's safe to say that Strider throws a lot at you, and new surprises are waiting around every corner. The first thing you'll notice about the game is that it's an absolute spectacle, with large detailed sprites, epic music, and memorable and surprising enemy designs. Capcom have definitely done a great job porting their action-packed coin-op classic to your Mega Drive. By the way, I'll be referring to the Sega Genesis as the Mega Drive. I'll try to do that to honor the spirit of Sega Mania magazine, because this is a UK-based mag, and though of course most of us here in the States grew up with the Genesis, and that's what we know it to be, I will do my best to refer to it as the Mega Drive. So, back to the review here. Where was I? Yes. Capcom have definitely done a great job porting their action-packed coin-op classic to your Mega Drive. But be warned, things can get pretty frantic if you go in unprepared. Strider puts you in the fashionable shoes of Hiryu. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Hiryu. A warrior sent to defeat Grandmaster Mayo. I don't know, let me... I've never been like a big Strider guy. Let's get that out of the way. I didn't have this game as a kid. I've seen it, you know, in passing over the years, but I'm not going to pretend to be a huge Strider fan. What I play tonight will probably be the most that I've ever played Strider in my life. So, just letting you know. So don't fault me for not getting all the pronunciations correct if you're a huge Strider fan. I apologize. Feel free to correct me. Feel free to talk shit, but whatever. The Grand Master is a sorcerer sporting an epic manicure, and he wants to steal all of the world's technology and build a new moon. Why? To hang out there while he watches the planet burn. To save the day, you'll need skill and patience. Strider is tough and occasionally frustrating. Enemies are powerful and can come out of nowhere. Traps are devious, and the level design will often sucker you right into them. And certain dangers and pitfalls are completely unavoidable without prior memorization of the level. Not everything is trying to kill you, though. Throughout the game, you can pick up capsules that contain allied robots that will surround you and fire at your enemies, And if you collect enough of them, an awesome Chrome Jaguar will fight by your side. Players can also find a power-up that will extend Hiryu's badass sword attack, enabling him to take down enemies from further away. Lastly, there are power-ups that increase Hiryu's health bar, which are absolutely essential if you want to beat the game. Once you've mastered the fast-paced combat and you're able to make it through to the later levels, you're in for a cinematic treat. A battle against a massive airship's anti-gravity core is a particular highlight, and a trip through a prehistoric jungle is another, with epic music accompanying you all the way. The pace is fast and frenetic, with levels split into numerous shorter sections and quick-fire changes in the music setting the tone for each awesome set piece. Once you've mastered Hiryu's moves and memorized all the traps and boss fights, it must be said that the game is actually fairly short. A skilled player is likely to be able to smash through the story in under a half an hour with a little practice. You're certain to encounter the occasional bout of slowdown as well, with one particular boss projectile giving the Mega Drive hardware a big problem managing that frame rate. With all that said, Strider still comes highly recommended if you're looking for an impressive adventure with plenty of exciting high points and challenging encounters. You've definitely found it right here. Strider is an absolute must-play for action fans, which I consider myself to be. I think I'm an action fan. So I'm looking forward to it. Lim Milkster here says, I'm not too familiar with many Sega games except Sonic. Well, you're going to get familiarized very quickly with many Sega games, because that's all we're going to be doing here on Sega Mania. When you see this stream go up, just know it's going to be a Sega game. Now, I forgot to mention this. Sega Mania magazine had a really cool concept, and that was they were starting with issue number 1 in I think number 1 covers 1990, and every issue after that was going to cover the next year. So they were, let's say in issue 1, you're getting all reviews from games that came out in 1990. And they tried to write other articles and such from the perspective of, game reviewers being back in that year. They didn't always do that. They kind of broke kayfabe, to use the wrestling terminology. They went outside the storyline sometimes and would make references to games that are coming out now, but that kind of became its own running joke, how often they would sort of break character and go outside the time that they were supposed to be set in for each issue. And they also admitted that, they were going to have to, I think, break some of the years up into multiple issues as the series went on, just because so many games started coming out once you had, you still had games coming out for the Master System, the Mega Drive, the Game Gear, and then Saturn. So it's like, at a point, the number of games coming out was just overwhelming, and to make sure they didn't miss sort of key entries in all of those systems' histories, they were going to, do multiple issues per year as they got, further into the life of Sega games in general. But again, that's some more background information on Sega Mania magazine, and if you didn't catch it before, please look down in the description and follow that link, and you can go and read the magazines front to back online for yourself. With all that being said, I think it's time that we jump right into Strider. And what I'm going to do here is I am committing to 1 hour per game, at least. Even if the game is complete shit, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to play it for an hour. And if it's awesome, then I might play it for longer. I might play to completion. But at the very least, I'm going to play each game in this Sega Mania series for 1 hour, and we're going to start right now at 12:15 in the AM. Here we go with Strider on the Sega Mega Drive. Alright, so it's the year 2048. Get my bearings with the controls here. So it looks like the A button and the C button both jump. And if you jump and cartwheel into something, you cause damage to it, but you also seem to cause damage to yourself. The B button is our attack. It is pretty spectacular looking for a game that came out at the genesis of the Mega Drive. Pretty impressive looking. I played this a little bit on a stream. Oops. Yeah, so I wouldn't put myself in the skilled category yet when it comes to this game. I'm trying to get the pacing and such down, and you only get 3 hits, it looks like. 3 blocks of health. Oop. Alright, got a little wall crawling going on there. That's nice. Nope. Took a tumble and... Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to navigate that. That's a little dicey. What is that guy? What is he doing? Oh, is he helping me? That's one of those robots they said would kind of give you some assistance, I suppose. Oh, and is it 2 hits you can get per rectangle? Looks like it. Okay, I'll let these guys hop at me before I traverse down this hill here. I think those guys are helping me. I can't be sure. Okay, this guy looks like maybe a mini boss. Oh! Alright. Oh! That's, yeah. Alright, that's bad luck. Okay. Yeah, we'll continue. Well, that's nice of them to let me start back here. I don't have to go all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, a little better that time, huh? I should have stayed right there. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Hey, but, you know, they said in the review, memorization is going to be key. So as long as I don't repeat the same mistakes over and over again, we should be kind of okay. Well, that was shit. What is that thing? Yep. Alright. Okay. This ain't your grandma's platformer. Let me tell you that. Action platformer. Really, pretty brutal with the amount of health you get here for as much as you have going on. You got see that? They got these little laser balls flying at you. And I wish that I could do that cartwheel attack without taking damage. That would be nice. I think you have to really make some spammy type efforts with your attack button. You can't be shy about it, which I think I was. I was trying to be too shy initially. Trying to be, you know, a little too precise. You might not want to do that. You might just want to go for it. I'm getting a bit of slowdown here. They said that would happen, so that's true. Yeah, you've got to. Whoop! Oh boy! Oh boy! Look at all this. Yeah, got some new pink guys going on here. Wow! Another game over. Wow! Fantastic. I hope the continues are unlimited. I would appreciate that. Let's get this going here. Let's get this going here. There we go. Nicely done. Down we fall, and immediately we got some dickheads just fucking around here. That's increased our blade length. In this game, I suppose size does matter a little bit. Look at all these guys. Oh, look at this thing. I don't think that's doing anything to him. Probably have to hit him in the head. Did we get him? Get out of there before you get... Hey, alright. Not too bad, I guess. Stage 1 clear. Moving on here, we got ourselves a little dictator there, looks like. It is Strider Hiryu. He will never leave Eurasia alive. I got you! I got you, fam, this guy says, with his blaster raised high in the air. And here comes, whoop. Here comes some more dickheads for us. We'll just try to make quick work of these fellas. Some wild animals out here in the wilderness, which you have to expect in a place like this, that you're gonna have, you know, some local wildlife who aren't gonna take kindly to you invading their space. Probably very territorial creatures. Alright, we've got a little extension there. Whoop. So, how about that? Do they want me to go back this way? What do I gotta do here? I don't know. Usually... The sprite work is quite good. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's pretty fantastic for a game that came out in 1990. I mean, it looks great for a Genesis game of any year. Whoa! Not good. Oh, I didn't realize I got that. I got a slide maneuver. And that actually works to kick some ass too, so I can take guys out with that. That's good to know. Well, just have to not suck, you know. That's a key ingredient to doing well in the game, is to not suck too much. Ooh, I made it. Alright, we got a big... We got him! Oh, but, no, I jumped right into the fire. Why did I do that? Gotta throw it back a little bit. Whoa! Get out of there. Oh! You don't want to do that. You don't want to jump right into the fucking guys there. Let's continue. Yes, please. Let's do. Oh, they generously put me at the top of this little area, I think. Alright, let's... What is that? What does that do right there? That... That kanji-looking character. I don't know what that does. I'm supposed to go up here? Yeah, I mean, you get a pretty reliable... you got to deal with the pretty reliable lag when you're moving screens, it seems, into like a new area, especially where a boss is waiting for you. What's this guy doing? This guy seems to be just... What is he doing? He's sending all these bombs and shit at me. Trying to be a little fancy boy. That's okay. We'll show him how we deal with fancy boys around here. Not too worried about it. Got him. Whoa. Oh, let's get down there. Oh boy. Yeah, roll on down. Jeez, what is... I guess... Was I supposed to go down there? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Seems like those things are hitting me, but I don't appear to be taking damage, so... Well, I just did there. Over to the next region here. The only caveat, by the way, to me playing 1 hour of a game is if I happen to beat the game in less than an hour. I should have said that. But I just thought of that when I was thinking about the review that we read at the beginning of this program, and it said a skilled player can beat this game in under a half hour. Well, I don't know if we have to worry about that because I don't appear to be innately skilled as a Strider player. I think I'm putting up a middling effort, but I wouldn't say I'm winning any awards. I'm not the Strider champion or anything. Oh yeah, I don't wanna just jump into the guy. Okay, well I guess I used up all my continues. Try again. Back to the beginning we go here, huh? All right. Very well. I'll do my best to make it further this time. See, I'm already making fewer mistakes than I did on this level the first time around. So that's something good. That's what you want. You want to learn from your mistakes in life. It's a good life lesson that you can learn from video games. Learn from your mistakes. Don't repeat them. Don't be an asshole. Alright. Let's let our little robot guy go down and take care of business for us. Just a skosh. Wah. Alright, here's the guy. Oh no, I want to get down. There we go. See? I remembered it. I didn't do that the first time around. I got scorched by the flames. Not this time though. Now that's a little tricky. There's a lot going on right there. Got a few things to deal with. Whoop. Hop it up. Hop it up. Up. Let's get on over there. Let's do that. Try that. There we go. Whoop. Jumped right over him. Alright, here comes some flying guys. See what we can do about these. There we go. Not too bad. And then spam it up. Oh shit. Okay, well. Get our big blade extension. And now we got the dragon, right? Gonna form their little... Oh, we got what was that? Does he have a scythe? Scythe type weapon? Well, no. Oh, I can jump on his back, huh? Alright, good to know. Where'd he go? Seems to be taking an alternative route here. Hop on him. Alright. I think that was a marked improvement when you look back at the first run, the first time I tried to complete that level. That was a much better job that time around. Though I did seem to forget all about my ability to slide. I don't think I really needed it much there, though. Whoa, what are you doing? Well, get him. Robot DK has been defeated. If we can just get across... Oh! Oh, man, that's a bummer. It's a bad place for a game over. Let me try again. Didn't think I had died enough for a game over yet. Get that. What the shit, man? Now I don't know what to do. Will it go back up if I leave the screen and head back that? No, that doesn't do anything. Do I just have to die if I don't make it on my first attempt? Is that what they're telling me? It's like, okay, go back to the beginning of the screen, back to the beginning of the level, and then what? Can I destroy it? I guess I can. And maybe I have to do that and then slide under. Okay. I got it now. Get out of there before he... Alright. Fantastic. What the... Where'd that come from? You see that? That was horse shit. And I feel like they've been pretty generous with the checkpoints, but then they make you go and do this again? I don't like that. And I... Damn it. That's a son of a bitch. No. 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 Like the... like these wolves to just kind of... Are they wolves? Something? Werewolves? No. I'd prefer them fuck off for just a moment, though. That would be nice. Alright. Jump over him. Like, what is that? What's getting me right there? That doesn't make any sense to me. There's nothing down there that should be shooting me. Like, there's just the, there's the robot DK. We've got him down there. Deal with him. And it... Fuck. You gonna break or something? Gonna fall down. Taking quite a few hits this time. Get over there. Okay, jump it. Jump it. What if I just head over here now? Nope. Stop it. No. Shit. Well, you know, I lost 2 lives just because of stupid bullshit that happened there. But okay. Alright. They put me up here. That's good. What did that take? What the hell? Okay, I'm getting hit by... Alright. Okay, I have no idea where that was coming from. Let me try going up this way. Oh, there are spikes on the side of some of these boxes. I didn't see that. Well, shit. Yeah. It's, those little guys. Shit, the damn bed. Come on now. I'm about to blow it. I need to be able to... There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, now we're up here with the fancy boy again. I hate, you know, there was like this trope, if you want to call it that, a trend. Back in the day, you'd always have to have, in side-scrollers, one boss that just wanted to be a dick and just fly around, just play keep away, play a little grab ass with you. He'd swoop down, shoot some projectiles, and fly off into the sky again. You know, just real bullshit stuff. And this, I suppose, time over. Oh boy. Alright, let's see if we can do a better job. No! Get off of it. Get up there. If I can stay away from the spikes, that would be fantastic. No, I freaking missed it. Alright. There we go. Alright, see? You learn what to do and then you execute. That's the name of the game. Well, the name of the game is actually Strider, but it's... You know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. Alright, where is he now? See, I feel like the enemy should at least be on screen. It's kind of bullshit he gets to just disappear completely off screen, zippity-doo-dah right into the frame for like 0.2 of a second, and then he's back out again. This just makes the it makes the fight take way too long. Look at this. The clock's ticking, and he's just playing keep away. And then, of course, you get that kind of shit where, you know... Oh, finally. Get a little time extension there. That's good. Don't want to jump too far. End up going off the cliff. Whoa! Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. God damn. Alright, well, generously they've started us after the boss fight. Wow. What, man? That's... No! I can't get enough goddamn air on that jump. If only I had a double jump, you know? It seems... Why is it that that is so fucking hard? I'm wasting so many lives unnecessarily on this part. And it's like I could... How was I able to roll? It's like I can roll by chance. I can't do it on purpose. Is it like when I get hit? Is that when... Look at that! A bunch of bullshit. It's like you don't get enough time... Oh, and back to the beginning we go again. It feels like you don't have enough time to fucking jump ahead of the projectiles being shot out from the side of that fucking mountain. Alright. Back to the drawing board we go. There's got to be some trick to that I'm not picking up on. Well, wow. No, don't do that. Yeah, we need you to jump, not fall down. We're not playing fall down game. If only I could slash upwards, that would be fun. That would be a nice addition to this game. Le Milkster says, I don't think the level design's that great. Visually speaking, I think the levels look great, but as far as from a kind of practical platforming perspective, they don't seem very intuitive. They are forcing you to engage in trial and error, which, you know, that's to be expected, I guess, for fuck it. Well, look at that. I got stuck. I was pressing jump. My guy was like, his feet were attached. Strider's feet would not stride. They were stuck in place. Like an old son of a bitch. Get up there. No. Don't like that. Okay, I'll let that guy do that for us. Okay, slide on through. And let's just stride on down here, shall we? Get underneath our little platform. Yeah, I agree. The layout, like you said, is just... it's certainly not friendly, but, you know, they're trying to give us a challenge. I get it. But I've been challenged by games where you're not dying just because of bullshit. I don't like dying in games because of bullshit. I like being able to know, oh, I needed to do this thing and I just didn't execute it properly. When you don't know exactly what you're supposed to execute, that's frustration on a bullshit level. That's not really fun to deal with. When you feel like there's nothing that you could have done differently, because you don't know what the hell you were supposed to do. That is a frustrating feeling. Whoop. Drop on down. Like that guy, I feel like it's almost impossible to not get hit by that dummy. You know, when you come down into this room, you drop down and he's just like shooting at you already. So how the fuck? How do you contend with that? No, get off of it. Oh, we get him already? Alright, cool. Well, that's good. Now, I just have to make sure that I get this on the first attempt. That's what I'm really looking for. Oh, fuck it. Come on. Am I too close to it or something? Is that the deal? No, there we go. Now it's starting to fall. But I need them to be... Oh, that was it. Alright, get up there now. Took a little hit. That's okay. Jump on over. We missed that, so that's good. Looks like we have a helper helping us out with a little bit. Okay, nice. Made it up here without... Fuck it. I goddamn knew that was going to happen. Okay. A fresh attempt. Up the top here. Get up there. Up we go. Alright. Let's see if we can take Fancy Boy out in proper time here. Come on down. I think if you stand still, it might draw him into the play area. But I don't know if I'm actually hitting him. I'd like to think I am. Got him. Alright. I'm just gonna walk. So that's the trick. Oh, and shit! That was my fault. That was me. That was on me. Instead of jumping, I pressed the attack button. But I think I got it now. I think you just have to walk. You just have to do a nice brisk walk down the mountain. You can't jump. Alright. That was bullshit because I definitely hit the jump button. And he just careened right on down into the fucking gap. Now this is not working. Now I'm getting stuck. Well, that was complete. Alright. Again. Walk it out. Your power walk in. Stride, Strider. Like, I shouldn't be wasting this many lives on something so stupid. Walking down a hill and jumping across a gap. Probably my last continue, too. Jesus Christ. Okay. See, like, normally you would think, alright, I'm going to use the momentum of my, my jaunt down this hill to help, like that. I swear, it was not working. The jump button was just freezing up. No pun intended, we're on Ice World. Well, you son of a bitch. Okay. Well. Trying to see what's going on with this lightning. Oh, I jumped right into the guy. That was fun. Perhaps my last life. Right here. Because I used up so much on that frickin' hill. Yep, just back it on. Oh, shit. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Okay, I'm in a safe spot right now. But do I go left or right? No, why did I slide into him? That was stupid. That was really awful. I think I chose incorrectly. Yeah. That was a bad choice. Now the lights are out. Can't see shit. Oh, fun. Oh, apparently... Okay. I think the ramp did have a very shit hitbox. We could call it a shit box, even. So I need to go up and to the right, not to the left. Well, I also need to not... I need to not do that. Well... Alright, I got a fellow right here. Why did I slide into him again? I'll tell you why. It's because I was trying to crouch and I accidentally hit the C button instead of the attack button. That's why. That's exactly why. That's what just happened there. That roll, I cannot tell you what happened though. I don't know about that. I don't have the roll mechanics down. I don't know how rolling happens. Seems to be an unfortunate event that I have no control over. There. What are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Yeah. Okay, up. And... safe spot. Don't want to slide too much. Oh, look at that. He gave me a little kiss and killed me immediately. God, you stupid flip. I got it. That was me. Impatient. Being impatient. That's it. Well. At least the levels aren't extremely long. At least that. But unlimited continues would be nice. I would prefer not having to do all this shit all over again. Alright. Gotta get our robot friends involved. Take those guys out. Head on down here. Wait for these to fall. Alright, don't get shot by the projectile. One down here. Take care of this guy. Ah, man. Head on up here. Well. There we go. Yeah. You just gotta keep striding along. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Seemed like that didn't do anything to me. I'm not complaining, I'm just surprised. Those look like lasers that were going to take life away. Oh, I hate those little dinky, little ticky-tack shits that fly out of nowhere and hit you. Oh, nope. Almost jumped right into it. Jump over him. There we go. We can take these guys out here. Oh. Yep. There we go. Alright. Hey, look at that. We got some extra life. Another bar of health. I'll drink to that. Ah! No! Stop it. Alright, dragon time. No, I didn't want to do that. Didn't. Well. Come on. Down here. See, even this guy wants to just fly off the screen. Oh wait, he's got a hammer and sickle. We're fighting, this is a communist dragon. Look at him. I didn't even realize that until just now. Come on down here, you commie. Commie scum. Communist dragon. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Come on, get back here. Stop running. There we go. Take your nice American ass whooping from Strider. Is he American? He's wearing red, white, and blue, so we're going to say yes. I thought he looked like a dictator. The dictator of Eurasia. Yeah. Nope, stop it. And my extra health is gone. That's bullshit. Alright, time to destroy this for 5 minutes. There you go, finally. Alright, open it up for us. Give me a... There we go. Ah, come on. Jump it. Get up there. Jump across. There we go. No! Fuck. What? I thought I had made it past the point where they're going to put me at the top. No. Jeez. Come on. Man, now they're... Look at... That's ridiculous. Do we really need that many? Look at that. Well, at least I got through. Alright. See if we can make it up this time. No, what? Okay, that's what I was trying to do, sure. I want to just jump down into the hole. That's always bothered me on games, you know? It's like the screen shifts upwards and now everything that you were just standing on just disappears into the ether. Why is that guy standing there? What's he doing? Yeah. This is annoying. I don't know why sometimes they don't seem to... Oh, well. No, I don't want you to jump. I want you to slide. There. And back up and push him on back. Push him on back. Push him on back. Push him on back. Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like the Dow Jones Industrial Average was about to be told to us. No, why... Can we... did I make it? Please. Heard the music? Yeah, there we go. Heard that music change. No. Get up there. Alright. Get out of that zone. Come on. Quick work. Jog it out. Stride it out. Get your stride going. Make big strides. Nicely done, Strider. Truth, justice, and the way of striding. The American hero, Strider. Come on, keep striding it out. We got striding that needs to be done here. Important striding. Now I just need to make it to my little safe zone right there. Just gotta stride my ass right on up here. Oh, shit. Come on now. I don't like that guy. Gonna have to deal with him. Get up there. What is this? Oh my god. Nope. Or if I can just... No! 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 What is this happening? What's going on here? Is this a boss fight? What? Okay, so apparently... Apparently don't jump off of the helicopter. Not that I was really trying to. So, up to the helicopter we go. And what do we gotta do? Slice the bombs up? Do we jump to the next helicopter? Is that how this is gonna work here? I'm trying to make sense of it. There's a guy up there. Nope. Ah, this is dicey. So I'm guessing there are going to be a number of these that we have to jump to, and then we'll fly off into the sunset and have a good time. Ah, there's something new. Okay, what's going on here? Guess I want to get up there, probably. Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. Where am I supposed to stride to? Nope. Nope. Hup. Hup. Oh, look at these ladies. What? Okay. Yeah. I guess if I keep them right there, that would be good. Woo! Stage 2 clear. Look at that. 8,000 points. Take me to your boss, I say. You idiot, we control the world as long as there is the flying battleship was it Ballig or Balrog? You must be joking, you're sending a toy into battle? That's a pretty big toy. Hey, I remember this. This was on like the demo screen. I've seen this place before. Just have an endless stream of those things that fall down. The ship. Whoop. Little, oh, no. Don't do that. Little bit of, oh, no, come on. What are you doing, Strider? Why can't I... It won't let me jump over that fucking thing. Anyway. Some, Mario 3 shit going on here. Why did that happen? Dun 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 dun. I shouldn't talk about Mario Brothers on a Sega Mania stream. Because part of the fun of the magazine was keeping the old-fashioned console wars alive, which some people are frightened of, you know. Some people didn't live that shit and don't realize how much fun it was to pick a side, even if you had both consoles at home. To have arguments and talk shit with your buddies on the playground. Nowadays, everyone's like, why can't we just be happy that all the game systems are fun? We can, but we can also talk shit online and have a good time doing it. You can still have a preference. Stop being a baby. People do that shit with wrestling too, and it just pisses me off. Way more than fanboys who talk shit of the console that they don't have. I think that it's... Why can't I get over this? What is going on here? Why can't I stride over this thing? And what the fuck? What the fuck? What do they want me to do? I don't get it. Am I supposed to slide right there? Maybe that's it. Because I can't walk to the right. I start walking up that ramp, and I can't jump. It won't let me jump over that. They act like it's, you know... Yeah, what is this? Do I have to kill this thing? Oh, okay, that's it. Alright, let me charge up my sword here. Now, where am I supposed to go? Where do they want me to head? I only have a short amount of time to get this right here. Okay, down to the next level. And where? Where should I go? Oh, I can hang on. Okay, over here maybe? Is this where we get off? Ooh, some extra running speed. Probably need that. Oh, oh, yep, yep. Nope. Ah, man. What's happening there? What is this? What's going on there? What are we doing here? What exactly are we doing here? What do you want me to do? It looked like I was supposed to jump up to that level, but it's not letting your boy jump up to that level. There we go, and then I die immediately. Okay. So, this wall is pushing us to the right. What do we want to do here? Oh! Oh! Wall jumping time, I think. That must be it. Oh, no. Well, this is going to be the last attempt. Because it's 1:08 a.m. And we've almost been going for an hour here, like I said I was going to do. So I'm going to give it one more good go here. We'll see what happens this time. I'm not going to get the under half-hour skilled player designation, but maybe by the end of it I can be considered okay. Maybe by the end of it you'll say, yeah, I watched him play Strider. He's okay. Nope. These guys. Well, I tried to use my slide on him, and that didn't do shit. And then I got caught up right there, so that's not good. And... damn. No good. Damn it all. I don't know where my boy was, my little, my robot guy. Come on, go get him. There you go. Alright. Down to the wrestler. Got him. The bosses are pretty why did I do that? Getting ahead of myself. I was going to say the bosses are pretty easy in this game. At least there's that mercy that they've bestowed upon us. It's like the bosses are the easy part. Getting through the levels, that's the hard part. Usually it's the other way around. Now, Yeah, we'll just jump right over top of that guy. Not gonna worry too much about him. Ah, you son of a bitch. Again? Really? When you drop down here, you gotta start slicing and dicing. Alright. Communist Dragon time. Nope. Get up there. Alright. On we go. These guys are really, really something else. Nice to pass those fellas without incident. That's good. No, come on, man. Get up there. Nicely done. That's what I like to see. Well, get him out of there. Alright. Don't want to take any stupid hits here. All these stupid spiky boxes. Nope. Ah. Nicely done. Got it. Alright, fancy boy time. Nice. Run, run, run. Stride, stride, stride for your life. Keep on striding. Keep on striding. Get it. Nice. Nice strides. Nice strides, buddy. You're doing a great job with your striding today. I love it when you stride really well like this. This is the kind of striding that I like to see out of my strider. Well, if I could just stride onto the left once I get up there. That's what I wanted to do. No, no, no. I hate that. That really just fucking... No! No! Not at all! Such bullshit is that guy. His little chompy chomp, you know? I'm not a fan of that. I don't like that chomp that he does. That little chomp of his, you know? He thinks he's so cool. There, got him now. He doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter now. Oh. Don't. God. No. No. Come on. Look at that. Some clutch health. What's up, Carrot? No notification. Well, shit. You've missed out on the majority of the very first episode of a brand new streaming series we're going to be doing here to celebrate the now defunct Sega Mania magazine that I've mentioned here. I'm a huge fan of it, and just got word today that the magazine is no more. They're ending Sega Mania magazine. Oh, fuck. Effective immediately. So, oh my god. So, what I'm going to do as a huge fan of the magazine is I'm going to try and keep the spirit of Sega Mania magazine alive, which was a magazine not just about Sega games, but a magazine that celebrated the legacy of Sega by reviewing games, discussing games. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Can you just fucking stride over? Why won't he stride up there this time? Shit the damn ass. There. Oh, but then of course we have that happen. Okay. Hold on, I'll tell you more about Sega Mania magazine in just a tick here. If I can... No. No, no, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? No. Absolutely not. Can I just take these chicks out right here? Are they gonna let me kill them like this? Sega Mania magazine started with the first issue set in year 1990. And they were reviewing games year by year from 1990 onwards. So every issue of the magazine was going to cover games that came out in a different year. For instance, issue number 1, 1990. Issue number 2, 1991. And so on and so forth. And they had made it up to issue number 7. It was just released recently. Mine arrived only a few days ago. And I think it was just yesterday or the day before, they actually went on Twitter and showed what was going to be the cover for issue number 8. And then out of nowhere today, it was sent out via email to subscribers and posted on their website and on Twitter that effective immediately, Sega Mania magazine is now defunct. There will be no more issues. I don't know what happened behind the scenes to cause this development. It sucks. I was very sad to hear that because I've become a huge fan of the magazine, and it's a lot of fun to read. And it's like I said in the beginning of the stream, it's not just a walk down memory lane. It's a throwback to when you would read a magazine about video games and you really got the impression that the people talking about them gave a shit about the hobby of video game playing. That you weren't dealing with Johnny-come-latelys, you know, not people who were just in it for a cash grab or something. These were people who've been playing video games for their entire lives and loved to talk about them and loved to write about them, and did so in a way that made it actually fun to read. It didn't feel wooden, didn't feel cardboard and just lifeless the way that the only mainstream magazine that I can think of feels when it comes to video games, and that would be Game Informer. Just feels like a husk of a magazine now. And that's one that's been around for a long time that I do remember reading when I was a kid. I used to love reading Game Informer and EGM, Nintendo Power, all the classics, you know. But Game Informer is like, you know, it's basically just living on borrowed time through GameStop, selling their Power Up Rewards subscriptions. Which, you know, you do what you got to do. So I'm not really faulting them for that. But when you read that magazine, when you look through it, it just feels very sterile. And the games they talk about are the games that everyone knows about. Not that you have to be obscure. And not that Sega Mania doesn't talk about well-known games, because they do. But the point is, there are so many games now. The world of indie gaming is so vast, and there's so many new games coming out like every day that a magazine like Game Informer could cover. And they could feature up-and-coming indie devs and have just the magazine filled with reviews and turning people on to shit. And they don't do that. I think in the last issue of Game Informer, it was like 3 pages of reviews. That was it. Out of like a however many page magazine, 60, 70 pages. I don't remember exactly how many pages it is, but this is what we have to do here. Okay. Can you... We're gonna get crushed. Okay. Cool. Again. I'm gonna have to jump up higher to start. Okay. Alright. So I thought maybe I'd be able to just climb right up. Can't do that. That's not gonna work. Well, that doesn't do anything either. Can you fucking... What? What? What the what? Okay. That's it. Alright, well, I went an hour. I went over an hour. We started at 12:15. I said I was going to play this game for an hour for every game after this that we do in this series. Sega Mania will be going for at least an hour, unless I beat the game in under an hour. That was the caveat. But as I was explaining, for anyone who's joined late, Sega Mania magazine is no more. What I'm going to do to keep the magazine alive and to keep the tradition alive is I'm going to be playing through every game that was reviewed in Sega Mania magazine. And we started here with the Strider review. I'm going to start each Sega Mania live stream by reading the review from the magazine, showing you the review on the screen. We're going to go through that. Then I'm going to play the game for an hour, and then when that hour's up, unless I decide to go longer, because I might, I've had about enough of this for now. Not because it's a bad game, but because I've dealt with enough of the bullshit. Especially that last part. And I also don't like that they don't tell you how many continues that you have. Of course, I could have been writing it down and keeping track myself, but I didn't. Anyway, so you're just watching and waiting. I would have continued playing if they had not dicked me around here, sent me back to the beginning of the game. I'm not going to do that right now. I've done that enough. Maybe I'll revisit Strider in the future on a more casual stream. We'll see. But, yeah. I thought it would be fun to do Sega Mania right here on the Super Divorce YouTube channel. Keep the tradition alive. And again, look in the description below and you will find a link where you can go and read front to back all 7 issues of Sega Mania magazine that were released, including the brand new one that just came out. It's up there already. You can look through that. If you want spoilers to see what we're going to be playing next, all you have to do is go to issue 1 and open up the reviews and check out what comes after Strider. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because I feel like that would take some of the fun away. For people who don't want to know, if you would like to be surprised, then just wait and see. But if you want a little preview of what the next Sega Mania stream is going to have in store, then just check out issue number 1 and find out what comes after Strider. And we're going to go from issue 1 all the way through issue 7. I'll give you this spoiler. The very last review in Sega Mania magazine in issue 7 is Road Rash 3 Tour de Force. So that's where I suppose this series will end whenever we get there. That'll be kind of sad, won't it? I'm keeping it alive, but then in the future there's this impending doom. We're going to creep ever closer to that very last review. And then what? Then what happens to Sega Mania? What are all of you Sega Mania maniacs going to do when there's nothing left to stream, when there are no more games to go through? I'm thinking about this. I'm taking this into consideration. I'm thinking about this right now. But I don't know. Maybe that's where it ends. We'll have to wait and see. But I can't forget the third part of this video, and that is to give you my thoughts on Strider. Since I started with the review from Sega Mania magazine, played the game myself, what do I think about my experience versus the glowing review that Sega Mania gave this game? I would say that the review is pretty spot on. I think I agree with it. It's obviously you can see right now. Well, maybe you can't see very well. Let me just put this review down again. It's a fantastic looking game for the Sega Mega Drive. Fantastic looking game, especially for a game that came out in it was either 89 or 90. Great looking game. Great animations. Sound effects are a little not huge on the sound. But everything, looks-wise is very appealing. Le Milkster had brought up, as I was playing early on in the stream, that the level design was a little off. Seemed like it left a little bit to be desired, and I kind of agree with that. The platforming sections where you had to be precise, those were a little troublesome for me. Like this right here. You see what he just did when he went down the mountain? You have to just hold, forward. If you try to jump right there, if you try to jump down the mountain, you will get obliterated by these projectiles, and you'll fall down and you'll roll down the mountain, and then you get to the bottom of the mountain, you can't jump across that gap. Once I figured out that you just have to power walk down it, you just have to hold right. Naturally, you would think, I need to bust ass and move down this mountain as fast as possible and just jump, because he's got a decent jump, doesn't he? Do all these cartwheels and shit when he's flying through the air, so you'd think that would be the way to go. It was only once I'd lost so many lives that I was like, I'm just going to fucking walk down the mountain. And I did that, and that's actually what you're supposed to do. That's the way you go the fastest. That's how you can stride down the mountain, is just by holding right. So at the bottom of that mountain, you have to make this jump. And this happened in a few other spots where, it felt like he just got stuck. And I'm not trying to make excuses for myself. I'm saying that maybe you've played a game, a similar situation arose, where you're trying to take yourself to the edge of a gap before you jump off, and when you hit the button to jump, your guy just walks right into the abyss. That seemed to happen quite a bit, where he just gets stuck, which is very frustrating, because it's a really stupid way to lose a life. And it's not like you are, I don't know, I guess you learn to jump sooner, but by all accounts, you're jumping in a place where it should work. It's just like you're hitting this dead zone where the character reaches a certain point and the jump input just stops responding. You haven't fallen into the gap yet, but you're like too close to the edge and then you can't jump anymore. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. So that's frustrating. But, those are kind of the gripes. I do like that with as hard as the levels are, the boss fights are pretty simple. So you're not really going to lose a bunch of lives fighting bosses. The bosses almost feel more like set pieces. As almost like a congratulations for getting to a certain checkpoint. As long as you keep spamming the attack button, you can get through the bosses like no problem. So there's not really much to decipher. You don't have to figure out hit patterns or anything like that. You just walk up to the boss, like the giant mechanical gorilla or the wrestler guy, or even those jumping ninja girls on this level that's showing right now on the airship. You just spam your attack and you get right through them because the hard part's out of the way. So maybe that's why they did that. They were like, all right, well, to reward the player, they're going to be thinking, oh shit, we've got this boss fight coming up, but it's really like you made it through the hard part. So as long as you're not just a complete dick, here you go. You'll be able to handle this and you can move on, which is an interesting approach, especially for this era. Normally, you get through even a tough level, and the boss is even tougher. That's how it usually went down most of the time, but not in this one. So don't fear the bosses. Fear the platforming. Fear getting to the bosses. That's going to be the tough part. If you get to the bosses with plenty of lives, you're in good shape. It's figuring out those platforming sections, just like you saw how this ended. How my run ended there. It was that walls closing in. You can't just climb up because you'll get crushed, and if you I guess don't jump at just the right time, you're not going to make it to the top either. But trying to figure out what that timing is frustrating because you only have a limited number of lives to do it in, and you only have a limited number of continues, and if you don't get it, if you don't figure it out within that short window, sorry, guy, it's back to the beginning of the game with you. But overall, I would say that my review is positive here. It is a pretty fantastic game for the Mega Drive. Really have to give it high marks for the visuals and being so varied. Lots of different types of enemies to fight. And it doesn't feel monotonous, even going through it multiple times. I went through multiple restarts all the way back to the beginning. The levels are pretty quick to get through, so it's not a complete pain in the ass. I mean, it's still a pain in the ass, redoing the same shit over and over again. But it's not like you have to spend 10 minutes on each level and, and put in 2 hours to get back to the place where you just were. I don't think. I was probably getting pretty close to the end of the game there. It might have been the very last level. I don't know. Like I said, this is as far as I ever made it into Strider, and I think the stream where I was just playing random Mega Drive mini games was the only time I'd played this before this stream, and I didn't play it for very long, so wasn't super familiar with it. But again, a positive experience. I think that if I sat down and said, all right, damn it, I'm going to beat it this time, I'd be able to do it. But it's 1:30 a.m. I put in the hour. I think I gave it a good try. I got pretty far. I feel like I improved quite a bit too. If you keep playing this, you'll figure out what you need to do, and then you can get back to where you were faster, which is also nice. It's not like it's a bitch to start with and then remains that way every single time you go through a level. Once you figure out the tricks, the things you need to do, it's not so bad. I feel like once I beat this game, I'd probably be able to run through it no problem. Time after time. Kind of the way that I'm able to do with Mario, the original one. But I shouldn't talk about that. I'm not going to talk about Nintendo on the Sega Mania streams. Sorry. Treating it like the old days. This is a Sega-centric stream. So we're not going to talk about the competition. We're not going to talk about the mustachioed Italian plumber. That's not what we're here for. So, everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining me tonight for the very first Sega Mania episode. And I hope that if you're a fan of Sega Mania Magazine and you've stumbled upon this video, I hope to see you live next time. Stop by and hang out, talk some shit, talk shit about Nintendo, talk shit about me, praise me, heap your praises upon me, whatever you want to do. The chat is your oyster. And we will keep the memory and the tradition of Sega Mania Magazine alive with Sega Mania here on the Super Divorce YouTube channel. If you would like to follow me on Twitter, you can find me at Super Divorce. And if you've not done so, please sub to this channel. Bong the gong for notifications so you know when new videos go live, so you know when I go live. I also post no commentary gameplay videos pretty much daily, oftentimes multiple gameplay videos every single day, typically of the no commentary variety. I generally keep my commentary on live streams because I think that's more fun. It's more fun to talk to people. And with all these games coming out, you know, you've got plenty of YouTubers out there plastering their face up, wanting you to look at them and shit. You might wonder, why don't you put yourself on the screen here for Sega Mania? I think that I thought about that. I considered doing it. But then I was thinking to myself, you know, when you're reading a magazine, even when you're reading the reviews, when you're reading opinion pieces, you know, the visuals are typically focused on the games themselves. So I thought that this would be more like the magazine experience, where you're not looking at a guy talking. You know, you're hearing the words, you're getting the message, but the visuals, what's in front of you, what's in front of your face, what your eyes are focused on, is the game. So that's why. There are other videos where you can see my face. Super duper divorce videos. Random shit, you know. Just check out the channel. You'll find if you care. So yeah. Sub to the channel, please. Hang out. Comment below if you got anything. And that's going to just about do it. So everyone, until next time, take real good care, keep kicking ass, love you lots. Lord willing, I'll be back very soon with another video for you to watch. Bye-bye.